So on my iPhone 6 Plus S, I'm going to run a search for limo hire Perth, and then we can have a look at what we've got. The first indication of competition is the extent of the Google ads displayed. As we can see here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Google ads displayed. Now last year, Google stopped displaying ads on the PC in the right-hand column, but compensated advertisers by allowing an extra Google ad on mobile apps. So if you have a look here and see that we've actually got 4 Google ads before we get anything else on the screen, indicates that this particular industry or these keywords are highly competitive. So we need to take note of that. These Google ads are then followed by the Google My Business listing. And here we can see we've got 3 that are showing very, very clearly. And you can see that they work very hard on their Google My Business listings, very high ratings, so they're using it to excellent effect. But if you click the more places button, you'll be able to see that in fact there are well over a dozen others that are competing in that same space. So this too indicates that the competition for these keywords are extremely high. And it's only once we go 2 full screens of scrolling that we actually see the first of the organic listings. And remembering from my previous article that the first listing gets the majority of the remaining clicks that are left, so 27% of searches are left at this stage, so they're getting the majority of that. About 9% for the second listing, and then the scraps are left to whoever is lower than that in the system. Okay, you'll also notice that some of the people that have high listings here organically also appear in the Google My Business listings, and in some cases also appear in the Google ads as well. And those businesses that appear in all 3 places, I call that the trifecta, which is a highly desirable position to be in because your ad or your listing is seen 3 times the opportunity to get the click. So just with that simple analysis of the results for these keywords, we're already coming to the conclusion that they are highly competitive, a highly competitive space. So if you were thinking of entering this space and using SEO as your primary strategy to get business, then you'd be having to think twice about that because you can see that it's almost impenetrable considering how many players are in the game and just how well entrenched the top players are. But this is not the only strategy we can use to determine how competitive the space is. There are other strategies as well. The next one I have a look at is how to use Google's keyword planner to get more detailed data on the performance of these competitors.